Mum Terry, and her little brother, Charles Robert. G'day everybody, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for having us.
Welcome guys to the Shore Happy Theatre. Everyone's super excited to see you. And you guys as a family actually live at the Australia Zoo. So the Singapore Zoo must feel like a second home to you.
Yeah, it really does. We live right in the Australian Zoo, and we love coming to the Singapore Zoo. It's so fun here. It's
But I've never been here. No, we've never stood in this place. We've usually sat where you guys are sitting. So we feel very honored.
This is cool.
It's kind of weird. It's a little strange.
Wow.
We're so excited to be back though. The Singapore Zoo kind of feels like a second home. My dad truly loved it here. He did lots of filming here. He loved our man, the beautiful orangutan who used to live here. And now it's so wonderful to see the zoo carrying on in her tradition and her legacy. And we're just very happy to be back.
Great, great. And do you have any favourite animals here at the zoo? What about you, Robert?
Oh, my favourite animal. Well, of course, I really, really love the orangutans. They are so cool. And I also really like the crocodiles here as well. I love crocs. Those are my favourites.
What about you, Billy?
For me, I have a soft spot for the orangutans just because they're so beautiful. But I must tell you, I really love the naked mole rats. They're really beautiful. Have any of you guys seen the naked mole rats today? Put up your hands. They're awesome. They're so cute. I just love them.
Does anyone else think the naked mole rat is cute?
Yeah, there's a couple people. Good on ya.
And Terry, what about you?
Well, I like the warthogs because they're very good mothers.
Just like you. Very good mothers will come. There you go. Learn something every day. Can you tell us, Benji, a bit about your conservation work and what it means to be a wildlife warrior?
Oh, absolutely. Well, for us as a family, we are wildlife warriors and trying to encourage other people out there to become wildlife warriors and make a difference in their world. Being a wildlife warrior is about dedicating your life to animals and wild places. But not only is it about making a difference yourself, it's about encouraging and empowering other people around you to become wildlife warriors and take care of the planet. So we're very lucky that we're able to share our passion with so many people out there and hopefully encourage others to get involved and be the change they wish to see in the world. You know, for me, I want to make sure that our planet is beautiful for the generations to come. I want my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren to grow up in a world where we've got clean air, fresh drinking water, and an abundance of wildlife. So I've decided to dedicate my entire life to making the world a better place and leaving planet Earth just a little bit better than how I found it.
What are some of the simple things? Yeah, that was Thank you. What are some of the simple things that we can all do in our everyday lives to preserve our future generations?
Yeah, there's so many things that you can do, isn't there, Robert?
There's huge things you can do. There's so many simple things, just like planting a tree or turning off the tap when you're brushing your teeth. There's so many things that you can do to help the environment.
Yeah, and it's not only that, but it's also about getting involved as a team and a community and making a difference. For me, I'm a great believer in kid empowerment. I think that as kids, we're the next voters, we're the next decision makers, and we are the next generation to be making a difference on our planet. So as kids, we can get involved. Whether you live in a city or in the middle of the bush, your voice still counts and you can make a difference. We have a program called Joey Ambassadors at Australia Zoo where we encourage young people to get involved and to make a difference in the world. Our non-profit organisation called Wildlife Warriors, which was started back in 2002 by my mum and dad, has this program and we're encouraging kids to get involved as a team. So we have kids from all over the world who have signed up to help change the world. clean up the beach days or fundraising for our different conservation projects. And it's great to see the younger generation getting involved and wanting to help.
That's you guys, and I know that you're all wildlife warriors, aren't you? You have a voice. Can I hear your voices? So you can do really simple things, picking up rubbish on the beach, all these different things to make a difference in your everyday lives. Cindy, I mentioned that you've done a ton of things already: acting, singing, dancing, TV hosting. Aside from being a wildlife warrior, which of those is your favourite?
Ooh, my favorite. That's a challenge because I really enjoy everything and I'm so lucky that I'm able to follow my passion and follow my dreams and share my passion with everyone out there. But I have to tell you, I love filming the best. I'm really excited because we have 2 shows which are out on Discovery Kids. Bindy's Boot Camp has been rebooted, and I know that you guys out there in the white t-shirts have had a go at the fun adventures of Bindy's Boot Camp. So well done to all of you. Great, round of applause for you guys. You were amazing. You did such a great job today. Well done. So Bindy's Boot Camp will be rebooted on Discovery Kids and playing for the next couple of weeks. And then we've also got Steve Irwins Wildlife Warriors, which is coming out to Discovery Kids on July 10th. So you'll all have to make sure to watch out for it, because Steve Irwins Wildlife Warriors is all about taking you into our lives, behind the scenes, from going on our annual crocodile research trips to all of the things at Australia Zoo to traveling to Tasmania to protect Tassie devils.
And I think that's so interesting because when people say that animal conservationists, I guess everyone wonders, so what do you do on a daily basis? And this show will allow everyone to see what you do get up to when you wake up after your breakfast, what you actually get up to in your everyday life. So
Exactly.
looking forward to seeing that July 10th.
It's very fun, and that is my passion. I love the film one, so I'd like to carry on with that.
Tara, I've got a question for you. As a parent, you must be so proud of what Bindi and Robert have achieved. How does it feel to see them blossom into such passionate young people?
I think Bindi and Robert are just terrific, and I've been so lucky to be able to have them in my life every step of the way. So we share everything. We film together, we travel together, we live together at Australia Zoo, and we're very lucky. In fact, we brought something with us to help the trip go even smoother. Where's Stacy? Stacy, you have to stand up so we can see you.
Oh, there she is. There.
There's Stacy. We actually brought along a t-shirt. That's right, Bindi and Robert don't even escape school. So when we're not talking to you, we may be doing a bit of school, except today's Saturday, so they won't. So it's incredibly special. It's incredibly special to watch Bindi and Robert grow up just like their dad, with a passion for wildlife and wanting to involve as many people as possible to join us on this journey. It's wonderful, and every person, every kid can make a difference, so thank you.
Now, I'm sure many of you asked me, one of the most beautiful things you see in the animal kingdom is the bond between mother and child. We're going to be seeing that very shortly as well with some animals. We all loved your dad. He was such an inspiration. His enthusiasm was infectious to everyone. But how has that bond between the three of you been closer since his passing? And how does your mum inspire you?
Oh, well, for me, my mum and my brother are my inspirations, and it's so nice to know that they're always there. So anytime that I need some help or a shoulder, they're always there for me. And I think that's the true meaning of life, is unconditional love and family and being there for each other. After losing Dad, it was a little bit like losing a piece of my heart. You're never going to get that back. But I've decided to make sure that everything he worked so hard for continues for future generations to come. I never want his message to die. So as a family, we've decided to pick up and carry on and make sure that everything he lived and died for never ends. We want it to continue on forever. And so it's great for us as a family to always be there and to be there for each other.
So we'll be hugely proud of you.
I hope so.
Okay, well, we couldn't bring the Irwins here without
Singapore?
It does.
It's a flower. Any guesses?
Any guesses? Do you have a guess?
You
Oh,
got it.
yeah, that's it. We've named this beautiful bearded dragon orchid.
You are so cute, Orchid.
This is Orchid the bearded dragon.
What can you tell us about the bearded dragon?
Oh, well, bearded dragons are incredible animals. We have them in Australia. And if you look at them, check out their really cute little beard, which is right here.
That's
And
what
what they'll do is they'll puff it all up if they're showing off to a girl or if they're trying to look intimidating. And it kind of looks like a beard, so that's why they're called bearded dragons.
It's so funny, they're so spiky and he's so cute. And they've got really sharp claws and they've got good tail. They're so cute. I love the pattern of them. They're so gorgeous.
They're special animals, aren't
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Looks
We
like
just he's so calm with you. He's just giving him a little cuddle.
Yes.
Let's give Robert a little cuddle, eh?
It's true, but you know, bearded dragons are usually very calm, cool, and collected. And what was so much fun is we recently did a filming project where I got to film a lot with these bearded dragons. And they were so happy. I would go along and zip line through the bush. We had these big flying fox zip lines set up. And the bearded dragon would just sit on my shoulder as I zip line through the forest. So they're very sweet animals, and I'm quite happy to just go along with the flow.
Okay, well, bearded dragon, I think maybe can you stay there, Robert, or do we have to take him away? Because it's time to welcome on next two.
Okay,
It's next turn to come now, so we better let him go. And it's time to welcome our second friend.
Bye, Orchid. Bye, Orchid.
This one is a little bit slithery. Can we go round of applause for Orchid?
Thanks to Samuel, too. It's awesome.
Okay, next up we have Cuba. Now Cuba, what name is that for a royal python? You ready? Cuba, where are you?
Yay,
A
Cuba.
5-year-old male royal python. Here it is.
Hello.
Oh. And here's with Aziza, who is the python expert.
Hi, Cuba. So this is Cuba, the royal python, otherwise known as a ball python. And what's really special about Cuba is that he is from Africa. So he lives in Africa and is a beautiful snake. Cuba here is not venomous, so he would never hurt me, and he's very sweet.
Yeah, all pythons are not venomous. They actually, some pythons will catch their prey by actually coiling around them and squeezing the air out of them. So it's really cool. Some pythons actually use that technique to catch their food.
It's true. So if Cuba here gets hungry, he'll catch his prey and then coil around it really, really tight, squeezing all the breath out of it so that then he can get a yummy meal. But he's really sweet and he's not looking for any food at the moment. He's just our friend. So we're very lucky to be able to work with him. And he's very cute, isn't he?
Yeah, he's gorgeous. I love the pattern on it. Yeah.
Yeah, that hat is perfectly designed for camouflage. So it's
Fantastic.
pretty special.
Thank you very much, Cuba. Again, this is quite relaxed. You can see these guys just have a thought about the animals just like, yeah, we can hang out. It's okay.
What's so nice about snakes is that they're really sweet animals. And for a lot of people, people think that snakes are gross and sticky and slimy. But as a matter of fact, snakes can't sweat. So they're lovely and smooth and cool to the touch, and they're very sweet animals. So we want to tell people to just love snakes. And if you ever come across a snake, never pick it up, just let it go on its way, because they're very pretty and we just want to love them. We always try and tell people to never purchase any wildlife products, because we don't want to see animals, just like snakes, end up as boots, bags, and belts. We think that's really sad. So we want to encourage everyone out there, if you ever see any snake products for sale, never buy them, because we just want to see snakes out in the wild and appreciate them, just like this.
They're far more beautiful as they are. Thank you very much, Cuba, for joining us.
Thank you, Cuba. We'll see you later.
Round of applause for Cuba.
Bye. Thank you.
And I think you're all going to go gaga over our next guest. Robert and Lindy said that, you know, both their favorites. So let's welcome some orangutan. Yep. This is Chomel. join us up here to have a little game. A show of strength with the orangutans. Oh my goodness, this is hard. I can't do this job.
Alright, who should we choose? Let's see. How about, do we need an adult?
I think we should have maybe 2 kids with adults present. Maybe
With
that.
adult? Yeah? Okay. Who should we pick, Robert? Why don't No, not really. Why don't we let's do the little girl in the platypus t-shirt. And we'll also do the boy up here with the blue t-shirt and the white t-shirt. That's it. Well done. Do you want to come up here? Come on over.
Okay, I'm not sure they'll be as excited when they find out. But that's why I didn't mention it just then. So, now orangutans have incredible arm strength, don't they? And let's meet these guys. What are your names, guys? What's your name? Damien and Emily. And you both from Singapore?
I live here.
You live here. That's fantastic. How old are you?
6.
6?
I live here.
11. Okay. Now, guys, do you know what the king of all fruits is? No. It's spiky and a bit smelly. Durian. Okay. So, as I was mentioning, orangutans have amazing arm strength. So we thought we'd put our friends here. You're going to be a team against Chanel, the orangutan. I'm going to challenge you to find out who can open the durian faster. You guys as a team together or Chanel. Nah, it's going to be smelly. Where are your parents? They're going to love this one. So, and also, we found out Indian family who never tried durian either, so look at everyone's faces. What do durians taste like? Are they good or are they bad?
Oh, bad.
Do you think they should try some? Really?
Okay, this is going to be a first for us. I'm slightly excited. So what would you advise me? Should I hold my breath when I eat it? Taking a big smell of the durian. Okay, I'm a little nervous.
These are people you can trust.
I trust you.
So let's put the durian down here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
And let's see if Chobel and her babies are going to come out now. Just a little note. The interesting thing about this, Chobel does have 2 babies. One of them is called Bino, and that's her own baby. And Ishtar is actually adopted. Can you see them there? Aren't they? Guys, would you like to play with my orangutans first before we go?
Yes, absolutely. Well, orangutans are beautiful animals. They are kind of